You guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Michelle with Soul Purpose Activation, and I've got a channeled message for you guys, okay? So right off the bat, we've got guilty. So someone's feeling very guilty about what exactly? Feels like letting their lustful desires, maybe temptation got to them, okay? So somebody in your life, somebody I feel that's very dear to your heart, is feeling very guilty about the way things went, feeling guilty about not being strong enough to, what's that word, resist temptation, okay? Someone's all up in their feelings about what has gone down between you and them in this connection. So we are going to dive a little bit deeper, and I think I want to go with these cards, you guys, because these other ones a little too big for my hands. All right, so let's find out what's going on with you and your person. I do feel like this may be somebody that you've had a romantic connection with. Obviously, Scorpio energy is what you tend to think of more of the sexual type of energy. So this feels like somebody, if you haven't had those kinds of relations with them, it definitely feels like somebody that you may have wanted to. But for the most part, I feel this is for those of you who have had some kind of romantic interaction with this person, okay? What do my viewers need to know about this situation? All right, so we got the 10 of Wands in reverse showing up here. They're trying really hard not to feel overwhelmed, but like this may seem very, for some of you, this may actually seem surprising. This person really is kind of in their feelings about what is going on between the two of you. Yeah, look at it. King of Cups energy popping out. They are in their feelings about you, you guys. And what I'm hearing is they are wanting a second chance. They are wanting to try again. We got the 6 of Wands. I feel like they may have, Scorpio energy also talks about transformation, making moves as far as healing and transformation goes. You may not have been able to see it for whatever reason. So I almost feel like they have something they want to share with you that they feel very proud about. Like they feel very, not prideful, like there's something that they want to share with you. It's almost as if like, you know, they may have overcome something and they want so badly to be able to connect with you and share this with you. They want you to also be proud of them. I feel like they are making moves in terms of trying to make things right, trying to do the healing work that is needed to make things right between the two of you. Okay, now we're good. Yeah, we got the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, and then we also have the Ace of Wands in reverse. In the past, they've been very, because of these issues, I feel like they've been very back and forth. I'm even picking up that they may have had, for some of you, it may have been more along the lines of like maybe a sexual addiction. Maybe it's not so much a sexual addiction as it was they were wanting attention, okay? And that was the way they went about getting it. A lot of false starts. Like I really feel something about this connection just wasn't really able to get off the ground. And what I mean by that is the two of you may have like, this could be a long-term relationship. You may have even been married to this person, but the connection itself, something about it doesn't feel solid. It doesn't feel grounded at all. It just feels like something about this just never got started. There may have been a lot of going through the motions. What else does my people need to know about this connection? Oh, they keep same damn cards, you guys. They want to come back. They're in their feelings about you. They've been dealing with something that's been very overwhelming. They've been feeling like it's very overwhelming to them, but I feel like they, in their eyes, they have made some grounds. They've gained some ground. We'll put it that way. They've gained some ground and they're feeling very proud of themselves for that. And they really want to share that with you. I don't feel like they're feeling very cut off from you. I feel like I feel, you guys, that you cut them off to some degree or another. You may have cut them off completely, like have no contact with this person. If you're not able to have no contact, I just feel like you booted them out of your heart. Not necessarily like you don't want anything to do with them, but I feel like you're at a point with this energy now. You're in this energy where I feel you're in the energy of like just acceptance. You're in the energy of just, I don't know that you necessarily want to let go, but you've almost accepted that you've had to. Like it's the only way you've been able to heal. And I feel for the most part, you're not interested in revisiting this connection because I feel that look at this though, look at the Ace of Wands now is coming up in the upright position. I feel like, if you were to revisit this connection again, two things are coming through. You're either afraid that things are going to be exactly the same, or if this person has actually changed, there may be too much to your past. There may be a lot of things where, you might be able to forgive, but you don't know that you can forget, or maybe you don't even want to forget. It's like they may have crossed a boundary with you that was like a point of no return. Okay. I kind of feel like that's where you're at in your energy. Like here's the Queen of Cups. And I feel like that's you guys. I feel like they got the Ace of Wands in reverse. You got it in the upright position, which is letting me know, like, you're looking forward to that feeling of passion, starting something new, maybe with something else, but it's almost like you got a new lease on life, or that's what you're hoping for and what you're looking for. And that it's going to be very difficult for you to achieve that with this old connection. Okay. Regardless of whether they changed or not. I feel like maybe you welcome them changing. You might even be slightly proud that they're changing. And there's almost like a bittersweet taste to this. The Sun card is in reverse here, but the Sun card is like the happiest, most positive card in the deck, regardless of if it's, in reverse or in the upright position. So there's almost a bittersweet, because I feel for the most part, you guys, that you are in a good place. Okay. I feel you're in a good place. I feel like you kind of have this whole new lease on life. You're looking at your future a lot more brighter, but at the same time, there's a part of you that it feels kind of bittersweet, because there are some things that you've had to let go of that do, when I say bittersweet, not necessarily like an overwhelming sadness for you anymore, but it's still something, it's hard to put into words. Yes, bittersweet is a good word, but there's still another word to describe how it is, the energy that I'm picking up from you regarding this situation. There is some sadness involved, definitely, but it's more sweet now than it is bitter. Okay, we'll just put it there and leave it there for now. Let's see. What is on this person's mind? What is this person's intention with my viewer? What is this person's intention with my viewer? I feel like they want a new start with you. It's like they're rediscovering themselves. They want to basically rediscover They want a whole new experience with you, whole new experience, like, as you know, being able to start anew with you as if the two of you have never been together before. Like it's a whole new relationship with a whole new person. That's what they're wanting. That's what they're hoping for. But I also pick up that a part of them knows, that's not that it's impossible, but highly, highly improbable. And this 10 of Wands energy keeps coming up in the reverse. They know that they're going against the grain with that. I mean, they're willing to put in the work, okay? 10 of Wands energy in the upright position is just like you're working hard for what you want. You're, you know, it may be even feeling overwhelming at times, but you're putting in the work because that's what you need in order to build your life. You know, basically the 10 of Wands in the upright position shows somebody who's been out in the fields, tending their land, working their land for a season because they know, you know, anyway, long story short, they're putting in the work, but for them, it's almost as if they're not sure they're going to be able to reap the results that they're wanting from it. Okay. They're still willing to do the work. They're doing the work anyway. They see that regardless of whether or not the two of you ever get back together again, they got some issues. Okay. And they've realized, I think they've come into enough self-awareness where they're realizing if they don't, fix what's basically wrong with them or broken, they're just going to continue the same pattern. Okay. But they really, really, at the heart of what they want, you guys, they want you. Okay. They want another chance with you. Whether, you know, I feel for the most part, there might be a little bit of yourself. You know what? I feel like for the most part, I feel like you guys are done. Honestly, I feel like you guys are done. I think you might be open to communication with them letting you know all of this stuff. And it's more kind of like an ego boost kind of thing. Like, okay, you know, it's nice to know that you want to change for me, you know, nice to know that you see my worth, but this is not going to happen again. That kind of energy. All right. What? Give me some guidance for my viewer. You guys are just for you. You guys are meant to go eat, drink, and be merry. Like go out and enjoy your life. Okay. The 3 of Cups is like, you know, friends getting together, possibly increasing your social circle. We got the Hierophant in reverse here. And literally what came up, you guys, is like, go be unconventional. Get out of your box. Some of you might have some outdated belief systems that you may feel boxed in by. And what this is letting me know is like, there may be some things that you want to explore that you should go explore. Okay. Whatever that means for you. Then we got the World. And for me, normally this is talking about like a cycle, like ending a cycle or completing a cycle. What I'm literally hearing this though is like, I feel like you guys have not up until this point really had a chance to explore the world around you. And what I mean by the world, I'm not saying necessarily traveling, although traveling can be a part of it. For some of you, I'm actually picking up that you may be considering or something about traveling to some distant land that may be connected to some kind of spiritual roots. Like maybe visiting the land of your ancestors. I'm hearing for some of you the Holy Land, whatever that means. Okay, so that's coming up for some of you. Otherwise, this is just like. And then you got the 6 of, see, I feel like you guys have not had a chance for whatever reason to get out and really explore the world around you. Okay. I'm not necessarily talking about traveling to distant lands, although that is coming up for some of you. This is more or less like talking about exploring different places in the city that you live in, you know, making new friends, trying new things, seeing what your city and different people have to offer in terms of friendships and relationships, like putting yourself out there and really exploring the world around you. And what's coming to mind, you guys, is for you guys to get in touch with yourselves, who you are and what you like. Okay. And moving on in that fashion, I feel there's been a part of you that's been kind of resisting that for some reason, but you're being urged to go ahead and get out and explore the world around you. Go make new friends, go try new things, explore different places, try new foods, try different hobbies, see what you like, see what you want to get into. Okay. I'm going to pull just a couple more cards for you guys to kind of get some general guidance. Put that back in there. General guidance do you have for my viewer, please? Loss. Okay, so loss comes in many forms. It could be the loss of a lover, trust, family, a job, career opportunity, belief system, friend, time, or many other things. And actually, two things are coming up. I'll go ahead and finish this though. A loss can come as a hidden blessing. Spirit removes toxic people and situations from our lives. Loss comes before something better arrives. Be gentle to yourself and others who are grieving. So I feel like a lot of you may still be in some way, shape, or form grieving the loss of this connection and whatever it was, the significance of it in your life. Like whoever this person is, they were a very large part. They, you know, they took up a lot of your energy, a lot of your mental energy, your physical energy, your time. Just you spent a lot of energy on them: mental, emotional, physical, spiritual. And their absence, it's almost like you're having to learn how to get into the habit of living for yourself. Okay, here we've got deception that's popping out. It says someone or something is not what they appear to be. Cunning, manipulation, and mastery of deception is at play. Only trust vetted people. Information. What's coming up to me is you guys may have kind of an issue with trusting other people, even people like making friends. Okay, just because of some of you may have had, like, whoever this person is that is feeling guilty may have stepped out on you with a friend, and maybe you knew about it or found out about it, or maybe it's just, you know, people, you had experiences with people where they were one way to your face and then you found out they were different behind your back. What I am hearing though for you guys is to not be afraid to open yourself up to people. Just to be very, like, you can open yourself up to people, you can like people and love people without, like, in an unconditional way. Because I feel this energy from you guys where you almost want to accept people at face value. Like if there's like if you meet somebody and they're smiling and they're acting like, you know, very likable to you, and it seems as if they like you, you're just from the belief that what you see is what you get, because that's how you are. I feel that you guys have a very hard time hiding how you feel. You probably wear your emotions on your sleeve and all over your face. But you've realized that most people are not like, well, not most people. You've come across a lot of people who are not like that. They were really nice and maybe even saccharine sweet to your face. And then you realize like they did a lot of backstabbing, okay, gossip and stuff like that. So it's like, just be very careful about being too closed off towards making new friends. Instead of walls, erect boundaries. Okay, boundaries will allow you to still connect to other people, the right people, while keeping the wrong people out. All right, you guys, I'm gonna get one. Let's see, I'll get one card from this deck. And this is the one to pop out. Oh, we got the Hanged Man. So it says answers can be found when you look at things from a different angle. Suspending your own sense of reality lets you see something from someone else's point of view. Challenge yourself to examine the issue at hand from a different vantage point. Sometimes answers really are closer than they appear. What's coming up for me, you guys, is you took something very personally, like from the person that was feeling guilty, whoever that person is, whatever they did to you, you took it very personally, as if you made it mean something having to do with your self-worth or your self-confidence. And if you can look at it from a different angle and a different vantage point, you'll realize that it had nothing to do with you. This was their issue, not yours. Okay. And that issue is going to be with them, whether it's with you or not. Okay. So see if you can put what happened between you and this person into a different perspective, so that you're not taking or making it personal about yourself, as if the reason why they acted a certain way or treated you a certain way had anything to do with you. It didn't. Okay. They treated you however they treated you because of how they are, not how you are. All right. I hope that makes sense. All right, you guys, that's it for this reading. If it resonated, do me a favor, smash the like button. Definitely comment below and let me know what you thought. Share and subscribe if you feel led to do so. And I will be seeing you guys at your next reading. Bye.